Welcome everyone. I thought I'd do a collective energy reading every week now so that you get a snapshot of the current energy. And currently, Spirit is asking you, it's well and truly time to let go. And it's the end of a phase of a situation because you're going through some spiritual transformation and it's time to move on and get rid of anything that is of a lower vibration. So you're going through a time where you've actually accepted and surrendered some certain difficult challenges as you were undergoing some negative changes in the past, and it's been going on for so long, but you finally broke away from it and walked away from people that were bullying you, and you are moving and sailing to calmer waters. You're feeling a bit overwhelmed, but life is full of abundance and certainly good things are coming your way. So you just need to take some time to rest and rejuvenate. So these cards signifies that you are ready to move on to a better and more positive stage. Your intuition is guiding you, and with the help of the divine and your spiritual guides are all helping you to go through certain things and clearing out past baggage and relationships that don't work. There seems to be somebody that wants to keep reeling you back in to their life, and they want to try and reconciliate. It must be mostly to do with your relationships in the past and toxic relationships. People are trying time after time to really reel you back in. So this card really has a really clear illustration. There's a person in the face of a tree. It's burning up. It's like the tower moment, and they just don't want to let you go. But Spirit's helping you out and letting you know that it's an unwise choice to stay in that situation, and learn what you can out of it and review everybody's motives. You are now beginning to reclaim your power, and it's the very first time you're starting to feel absolutely powerful and full of energy. And it's also like not only the Panther spirit, which is very powerful in going forward, but it's like the rise of the phoenix. I haven't got the card of the bird, which signifies that you are really moving ahead. So you've got also the Wheel of Fortune. This is an excellent card that signifies abundance. So you've got everything ahead of you, and your karma is reeling in positively. So the fact is it's on the upright signifies that you're really moving ahead with your life. You've got another card that signifies abundance, so prosperity is on its way. Now I'm here to also let you know that just because you can't see it now doesn't mean that it's not coming. A lot of the times where we give up is when things are on its way but we cannot see it. So I'll give you a card that I also read. This card, Nine of Fire, is telling you not to give up. Protect what you've created and have the courage to believe in it. So this card is also asking you to have some faith with Spirit and yourself that you can manifest a lot of things in your life. Your life hasn't been easy, and I've read that so many times that you've had to surmount challenge after challenge, people that have not treated you well. And because of your kind nature, you have really let things go, and some people just pushed you to the brim. But you're now standing up to yourself and believing in your self-love and going through life treating yourself as number one first. No more time now you're spending with people that don't treat you well. So you really, like, they think that you're leaving them out in the cold. So some people have got this card that they feel that you've left them out in the cold. But I've also got the card that beware of gaslighting and people slandering you. As you're elevating, your energy is on the up. When you're on high energy, people tend to snap and really suck your energy in. So sometimes you might just all of a sudden feel very, very tired. This energy doesn't come from you. It's actually you are picking up other people's energy. So be aware of that. So Spirit's just asking you to really use your discernment, and every day light some candles or do anything that's spiritual bath. I've got a playlist under spiritual cleansing that I strongly recommend to have a look at what options best for you and what's your favorite type of spiritual cleansing. Okay, Spirit's also saying that make your dreams real. So if you can, try and practice a lot of creative visualization. So that would enhance your dreams, making it into a reality and your manifestation. And I've also got, talking about the dreams, dream the world into being. So it's double confirmation to make your dreams come into the reality, even though it hasn't come yet. It's actually arrived already, but it's in the ethers, it's in the 5D level. So it always takes longer to have it manifested into the physical reality. You got a card of the clarity and organization. So Spirit's asking you to just clean out and declutter and get yourself organized. Sometimes you might be a little bit too overwhelmed for it. So that's why I had that card that it's needed to rest and relax. You're protecting the future, and I can see this in the financial side as well. You are really making a very sound effort and getting very grounded with your long-term security. So your preparations are coming into fruition. So what you have already organized, it's starting to come in, and you will be able to see a lot of the things coming into the physical world. Now, if you still can't see it, doesn't really matter. Spirit's saying that just continue to work with yourself and work with your intuition. Your intuition is very important. Collective, a lot of you have different types of intuitive gifts. Some of you have clairvoyance, some of you have clairsentience, being able to also get feelings. Some of you have like psychometry abilities, meaning that you can touch an object and you can actually sense and get a good idea of a person. So we all have different abilities, but a good thing is to regularly practice it and enhance them. So you have an innate knowledge beyond the 3D. What that means is that sometimes you can see things and predict things and you have no idea where it comes from. It's because you already tapped into the higher spiritual world and your consciousness. It just takes time, as I said, to get into reality, and sometimes it frightens you to know, how did I get this information? It's just always been there with you. It's just a matter of tapping in with spirit to get this manifested. So let me see if there's anything else. I'll draw out a few more cards. I get the sense that also some of you, the collective, are still finding it hard to exit some people. Now, whenever you have a problem trying to leave some people that are not resonating with you, because you're actually rapidly changing. Your view about the world is changing. Your outlook on life is changing. And as you are changing, you're going to find that you're going to be isolated from the usual people that you used to hang out with. So Spirit is urging you to spend some time alone. I've got the card of the Independent, and you have some objective decision making to do, clearing away all that no longer serves you. So I mentioned that before. So now is the time to really see some things as they are, but also Spirit saying seeing the humor in a situation. Because we often go through so many difficult times, it's now time for a collective to just lighten up, knowing that these are just challenges that we now should get used to and not see it so seriously. I've got another card that needs to organize and discipline. So you've got the leadership card, the Emperor. This is the Emperor is of very high leadership, structure, and very grounded, and has a lot of masculine energy. What that also means is that the Emperor it claims the respect from others, and it has a very high power. You've got the card of the Empress as well. So these are two excellent cards, full of power, abundance, authority, and also giving birth. So the Empress is the feminine energy. So you're balancing your life now. And you should start to feel really appreciative of the lessons that you've gone through and how far you have come. Now, I know a lot of you have already gone through so much that it's almost like a movie. No one can believe that that's what you went through. But for a good reason, this is for your highest good, that you had gone through so much. And Spirit has been testing you to the brim time and time again, and you've passed it. So I'm speaking to a group of collective. We're all going through the same thing. We've been through a very, very dark and testing times over and over again, where close family members have betrayed us. They have not treated us well. Close friends as well. And our light is so bright that a lot of people can't handle it. So be aware of it. Please don't take it personally. Please pray for those people that are still not learning, because karma will catch up on every single person. If it's good karma, great. But for those that are not, pray for them as well and wish them well, because eventually it's going to catch up on them with tenfold that they have to pay back in karmic debts. So I think these cards are really, really good. If there's anything else that you feel that is coming, please message me to see if I can maybe do a reading on them. But nowadays, I think you are a little bit more chilled out and unbothered by a lot of the things that people are still doing to you. and you know that you're protected. So that's why you're not so stressed out anymore. And I bet you can sleep a lot better now. If you're not, then think about what you need to work on. And as I said before, there is a journal that I suggest having, to write down all the things that you haven't resolved and to clear them out. The faster you can clear them, the better off you're going to be, and a lot happier that you're going to be, because we are now collective coming into a time of major transformation, and we need to clear this out and lead the way. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck back in the past. But I don't think the collective group is going to go back to the past. So I just urge you to all keep working on it and don't give up. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll come back soon later on. Bye for now.